Euro Truck Sim 2. If you played the first one, you'd know that number 2 looks a hell of a lot different. But the simple fact is that with this, you can have your own truck company where you have your own trucks and drivers, etc. The only problem I've found with this is that you don't get much income from the trucks, from your drivers that you use. I don't know whether that's until you get them to a higher rating or what, I'm not sure. But I definitely prefer this one to the first one, because this one you have more of places to go, and you don't have to like pay, I think it was 10,000 euros to go to that different country. So the new one is a hell of a lot better. Graphics wise and all that, it is so much, it's just a hell of a lot better. So let's have a look. So as I was saying before, the graphics on the new one are a hell of a lot better. I like the whole new way you upgrade the trucks and everything on that. I like the fact is on this one you get experience points, like I'm showing here, where you just basically get your ADRs instead of paying for them, and you get long distance, high value, fragile, just in time, eco driving. That is a hell of a lot better than the other, the first one. Like, I mean, everything on this just looks so clean and proper. It looks really good. So let's hit the road. So now I'm on the road heading up towards Glasgow. As you can see, that the graphics with like the countryside, they are all looking so much better. With Euro Truck Sim 2, instead of the fake truck names, you actually get the real ones, apart from this one, which is obviously the Mercedes Stratos, DAF, I think it's DAF, DAF, and Valiant, which is I think it's Globemaster and all that lot. Oh, and Iveco, but that's not really far off. So all the real truck companies are Renault, MAN, and Scania. They're all. I would have thought with the follow-up of this one, will have all the real truck companies and all the real trailers as well. And I'd like to see like real companies like Eddie Stobart, DHL, etc. in it, which I think could make the game a lot better. I know you can get mods to put the real trailers and all that in, but I've found that it makes the game really, it makes it not run correctly. I don't know why. I suppose I'll have to try again and play around with it. But I mean, the one thing that the game really needs to improve on is the like the cars. Like if, for instance, I was just to pull out there. Oh, okay, so I crashed into him there. Oops. Let's try again. So I mean, yeah. So crashing into him, he's just like stopped, came to a halt right there. And you can pull out in front of them, and all they'll do is just slow down. I don't think it's really that realistic, to be honest. But I think it could do with just a couple more touches to make it more realistic, rather than just, oh, let's get in a truck and let's go here, there, and not do anything about it. So I think the game could be made a bit more interesting. I should maybe mention possibly the best feature in Truck Sim 2, and that's the radio player. Here you can actually get real radio stations, and you can even add all your own music. I don't use that. I just use iTunes running in the background or something. So I mean, I think all you have to do is just hit update and find that. Well, there you go. Look, find a load of radio stations which you would like to listen to, and just hit play. So yeah, that's cool. I've also noticed in Euro Truck Sim 2 that there's a lot more live things going on around you. Like you'll come across like a railroad track, and that'll all of a sudden start flashing, and the barriers will come down, and then you have to stop. Whereas the first Euro Truck Sim, you didn't have that. There's also like roadworks on the roads, and as you go by the airport, you can see planes taking off and landing and all that. So yeah. So the new one is a lot more live stuff going on in and around it, which is a hell of a lot cooler. Just a view from the inside, as you can see that it looks more realistic, but that is because I'm running it on ultra graphics and stuff like that. As you can tell, that they've used the truck design and left a bit of the Mercedes name in it. So that's the only thing that you can tell that this truck actually is the Mercedes. Well, obviously, and if you know trucks by the look of it. So yeah. So I mean, here's an example of roadworks where you'd have speed camera sections. And these can last for quite a long while, but it just makes it a little bit more realistic, because obviously when you're out on the road you do have roadworks and stuff like that, so that's all cool. Although I'm not too keen on the speeding fines, they're not nice, but what can you do? One of the probably the biggest changes from the old one to the old Euro Truck Sim to the new Euro Truck Sim is the sat nav at the side, which you can probably see. Obviously that's changed, so now you get your sat nav, you get route, your cargo information, your damage to your truck, and then you get like emails and stuff like that. And then I think F1 pauses it, F2 does the mirrors, F3 takes that off and puts it back on, and F4 does all your lights, so you can have parking lights, low beam, high beam, beacon, your light bars, front light bars, and then your dash lights as well. So that's probably the biggest change that has come to it, along with the truck company and stuff like that. So like I say, this one is a really good truck sim. Okay, so now we've near enough at our destination, which is Glasgow. So now you've hit the city streets, and here's our delivery. Now you can either, when making the delivery, you have two choices. You can either just hit that, but because I've got mine set up to an Xbox controller, I've got all different keys, so it would technically be enter. or you can get more experience points and money by parking it professionally. So let's have a go at that. This is harder than what you'll think. Okay, nearly there now. It's all good. Nearly there. And we're there. So that's the job complete. So I get all that, and then I get my experience points, which is a nice level up. So put it on that, yeah. Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and I hope you enjoyed the game. Thank you very much.